Hey everyone, here's a new tutorial for the new product drop feature on Omi. So you can find it right here in the left menu. You just gotta click on it and it brings you to this page. Product drop lets you place your 3D product, your digital twin, into any image with ultra realistic results. When you open this menu, you can see we have several options here. You have upload image, prompt, remix, restyle, and Firefly. So let's start with upload image. Just so you know, this is a paid feature, but it's super powerful. Let's click on the little square with the plus to open our files. Okay, so here our goal is to just choose a photo that already has a well-defined surface. Personally, I'm just gonna go pick this breakfast table. We click open and the image will load right up for us. So right below, we're going to select the project that we want to work on. So next we are going to choose the digital twin that we want to set up, and we're gonna go with the juice box here. That's perfect. So once that's done, we're going to click the blue button with the arrow to start generating the scene. The scene is being created. It takes a little bit of time, which is totally normal since the AI is calculating everything. And there you go. All right, so the product appears right in the middle. It's a bit misplaced, but just look closely. When I click and I drag it around, Omi automatically detects all the surfaces in the image. If there are any bumps, textures, or obstacles on the table, the AI spots them and the product adjusts all by itself. It's like magic. You don't have to do a single thing. It's awesome. Let's put it right here next to the glass of orange box. Now it looks a bit small, I'd say, compared to the rest. So in the right panel, we're going to tweak the settings. I'll rotate the product a bit. I'll use the scale tool to size it up. Perfect, and there, that looks a lot more realistic now. The idea is to orient it properly to match the photo's perspective, but also the shadows. Once you're happy with the placement, just click generate in the top right corner, and this opens up a window to generate a final render. You can change the name of the render if you want, and you'll notice that the aspect ratio is locked to match the original photo. And here is a super important point to keep in mind. If you go to the camera or lights tab on the left, you'll see they are locked. You can't change anything because Omi automatically calculates the original lighting of your photo. For instance, if you look right here, the sunlight coming from the right, as well as the camera angle, everything is locked to guarantee a seamless integration, so you really only manage moving your product around the scene. Okay, let's go back to the home page and test the second option, the image prompt. This is for when you don't have a background photo and you want the AI to generate one from scratch. You just click on it and you get this text box. If you're short on inspiration, there are examples scrolling right above, like the fabric pedestal or the rock surface. But if I click on the rock surface example, it automatically fills in a super detailed prompt. And honestly, that's the secret. The more details you give, the style, the lighting, even the vibe, the more accurate the results are going to be. So if you just type in like marble bathroom, you might end up with anything. So next we're gonna choose our AI model. So let's pick a Seed Room 4.5 here. We select the prompt again, the product, the image ratio. We're gonna go with the 9:16 just to get a nice vertical format, and then just click the blue button. The image is generating now right on the right-hand side. You can minimize the page or do something else while you wait. Okay, the AI is giving us 3 different visual options. The first variant with the moss, it looks really nice, but let's select it and click generate the scene. And here's our new scene. The product is directly integrated onto the rock. It's generated by AI. And again, the automatic placement put my product right here. But I can use the settings on the right here to adjust the size or just move it around, rotate it a bit. Perfect. All right, so it blends perfectly with the lighting and the shadows created by AI. Let's head back to the home screen now. Quickly, for the other options, we can do the remix image. Lets you import 2 images now. For example, 2 different photos of pool sides. And then you can just blend them together using a prompt. And then you have the Restyle image, which lets you take an existing photo and modify a specific element using the AI, like replacing the cocktail in my image with a glass of water, for example. Finally, you have the Firefly image, which gives you access to a library of AI generated, completely royalty-free images. You can then add your digital twin into any of these scenes. So that's what you can do with ProductDrop. It's amazing. Now, take a look at these two buttons in the top right here. If you click on the first one, it opens up the settings. So here you can change your default name of your scenes. And by default, it'll always be ProductDrop scene, but you can type whatever you want. And then most importantly, we have the with AI enhancement option. This really improves the image quality, the reflections or the lighting, the sharpness, and so on and so on. Even if it means each generation will be unique and you won't be able to reproduce it 100% identically twice, we highly recommend leaving it turned on. But if you don't want to use it, totally fine, you can just toggle it off. The second button right next to it is the history. This is a super handy dashboard where you can find all the searches and the creations made on your account, including your colleagues' work. You can check the status to see if the render was successful, the author, the AI model used, the product, and even the exact prompt. By the way, you can copy a coworker's prompt in one click if you want to recreate the exact same vibe. You can also see the scene here, the loading time, the date, and if you click on this arrow right here, you get more details, a preview of the visual, the replay button to rerun the exact same search, or reuse to modify the scene. And one last quick piece of info, here I have the different choices of AI models. So there are three of them. It's the Flux 2 Pro and the C Dream 4.5 for that photorealistic environments. They fit most use cases. You have the Quen image, which allows you to integrate text into the screen, like a poster or a sign or text in the background. And then lastly, you have Recraft V4 Pro for a more creative, less photorealistic renders. So just so you know, we have templates created in ProductDrop that you can find in the template gallery. It's marked with a little star, like right here, for example, or even over here. And that's it. You have everything you need to master ProductDrop.